You enjoying sitting in the darkest corner you can find?
Yeah.
I suppose you would, wouldn't you?
Not burnt down? Oh,
No,
that's good.
still standing.
Yes, no fire.
Oh,
Everyone's alive.
Morning.
morning. Are you still? Do you remember still, or you forget?
I don't really care. Like you
I
said,
remember.
was there before,
We
then
here.
I'll be probably there
We
after
kill
that.
guy. He don't taste good.
Okay. So you don't remember when that woman came around and started setting fires and stuff?
She isn't here.
No.
Oh, alright, alright.
She didn't show up in the night.
Jack 5th. You're aware of the situation about our prior friend, party member, whatever you want to call them, blue one, Dark Lord's right hand.
I'm aware. What about him?
They were around here last night.
She didn't speak at all, so I believe that there might have been a punishment in that regard, but we'll figure that out.
Most likely our adversary.
Of course.
I see.
But she, but to be honest, she didn't really swing on anyone. She was just sort of.
She only attacked once and it was towards me.
And I thought you attacked first, from what I heard.
I had her at sword point, I didn't actually attack.
It's invitation enough for violence, I'd say, but
course.
point is anyway, you are
No, it is completely.
the rat of His Lord Majesty the Dark Lord and all that, and well, one of many.
You're having an animal.
Perhaps there's more
Of
reason
course.
to just mild threat. But
Thank you.
we'll keep an eye out for them.
Be friend.
A feeling we'd see them sooner or later. It's a shame they might be the enemy now.
Any luck hunting?
No. She managed to find something though. There isn't
That's
much
good.
out
You
there.
did?
Not much still living, I'd bet. Plenty of skeletal fucks, but anything with flesh and blood is few and far between.
Do you believe a fix?
Right.
Especially if the trees and stuff were being burned down,
Are you
down
feeling-
around here. It wouldn't surprise me if there's
I'm
no one living
good.
here and around anymore.
To each your own, I suppose. I didn't really like her. I don't really like
No.
her. But,
Actually learn how to cook it and maybe.
She'll learn how to cook it, maybe.
You remember?
we had a similar circumstance, I guess.
We come here, we kill guy, and then we sleep.
What is it?
I hope that isn't dead.
Certainly a messy.
Oh.
Indeed.
I guess I kind of am hungry. Don't push it in my face.
We'll figure it out. Yes.
Oh. It's hard to do in claw.
Here you go.
That's alright. It was more for me than it was for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sort it out.
It'd be weird without cloak.
Seems like it.
Mm-hmm.
He took some of the dragon blood and, from before, and then I think at least remembered another part of himself or something. Rewoken.
Was there much that transpired while I was away, attempting to
There was
follow
a
up on some of the studies?
someone familiar to I was a old member of the group also. She's also the right hand of my father. She made herself known. She didn't attack unless that he confronted. But she is a high-ranking.
You're just mimicking me.
High,
Is any of this getting into your head?
Very few can actually challenge her.
I like her.
Aren't her focuses
I
entirely
take it that's
on
all she's able to
pyromancy?
communicate, or...
Pyromancy completely and a few other
Maybe
things.
she should stop being covered.
I
in
don't
blood.
remember. I remember that she knows some healing magic, but I don't know a lot.
Only if it does not come at a cost to you.
Everything.
Mm.
Understood.
Blood for blood.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Yes, that might prove to be quite the problem.
Is she able to at least retain,
Agreed.
like, past conversations to communicate, or is it she can only mimic?
I'm actually in the castle. What am I going to say?
Hello.
Mm.
How are you feeling?
Mm. I'm good.
I'm good.
Back to normal, I see.
You bleed? I fix.
Do you bleed? I fix.
No, I fix.
No, I fix.
I fix.
No, I fix.
I fix. I put
I fix.
I fear they're caught in a loop. Oh no.
Hold still.
Hold still. Hold still.
Let's go ahead and take all the blood off your body.
Ah.
I fix.
I fix.
I don't think that's good for you.
Past acquaintance, I suppose.
No more blood.
No more blood.
What does blood even taste like? Well,
Blood.
Is it different? Like good or bad?
The blood.
Great.
You ever bite your tongue?
I've bitten other tongues.
You like that?
You know what
blood.
it tastes like? I was just wondering if it was different for like vampires, because they're always drinking the stuff.
No.
It's like a fine wine, or just kind of
This is the
irony.
only thing with taste. The good taste. Like imagine everything else you eat is dirt. And then you drink blood. You think it's candy. Sweet. But it
You know,
still
I think I
tastes
think-
same. It's not different.
The only thing you can taste is blood. Have you tried everything? Like, what if you had something really spicy?
I throw up.
There was a dragon that was at least attacking where you were originally.
Noted, noted. Okay, spicy food's not on the table. I'm sure there's
I
something.
throw up anyways. In the food. I can't eat.
Oh,
But I'm different.
What if you just taste it and then spit it out? Sorry, you look really scary in this lighting.
Hmm?
Ah, it's just the way the bangs are covering the shadows in your eyes. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
We are traveling to the Mother Nature, I think her name was.
really curious one.
I think I'm the only pureblood here.
Pure blood.
Hmm.
I know I've been
No
called a
scar.
half-blood before, so I'm assuming this is referring to vampires.
No bite scar.
Hmm. Do you remember a mommy and a daddy vampire?
A long time ago.
Oh, there you go.
I go find out what we're doing.
I mean, we're probably just traveling in a bit. We'll see.
I have no idea how far off we are.
How will we know which tree is Mother Nature, though?
You'll.
As someone had seen it before, you'll know.
We're already in the Twilight Glade. It can't be far.
It's gonna be the big one. It's gonna be the big one. There's gonna be like a big tree. It's gonna be that one. Let's be honest.
There's one that has seen her beforehand. It is. You'll know. It's far more magical looking than any of these.
I was going to suggest Mana Trace as being the second part, but
You're right.
That, but I
My
can't
neck
sense
is a little
much,
stiff.
so-
Monotraces might be easier to try.
Maybe when you read
indeed.
Never magically inclined.
I know magic.
For us peasant folk that have just got a look, you can kind of tell. It's also in a cave last I checked.
You can't use magic at all?
Barely. Apparently my, the seams, or whatever they call them, that flow through my body are weak. Painfully weak. Weaker than most.
That is unfortunate.
I've survived without it so long, and, I intend to continue to do so. It's fine. Besides, magic always has those horrible drawbacks. Not too interested in that. To lose a finger to cause a single fireball sounds like a rather steep trade.
Hi.
And that's
that
a
might be a little
pale
over exaggerated.
caster to do that. They'd have to design the spell a bit better than simply giving off a part of their body that much for something so simple. Something
If you
so
were giving
simple.
a part of your body, I would expect it to destroy, dominate a battlefield.
Exactly.
Did you use other
It would have to be
cast
bigger.
magic?
I'm not the one
does.
casting it.
That's so much worse.
The Dark Lord and his paladins do. They have armies of slaves that are kept in camp specifically to be used up as ammunition for their magics.
Where'd the others go?
There's two others went there, the others over there, and there was I forget
Some are
his name
talking over
taking a walk
there.
there.
Probably not undead wolves around.
More wolves?
Yeah.
I go check.
This really doesn't strike me as a type of area we should be wandering off alone. If you plan on doing that, then call me.
I see.
Fee!
Got more blood.
Fee!
Felix. Come here.
Fix! Come here!
Do it again.
Ah. Help!
No, I don't eat food. I eat blood.
I eat blood.
No, you eat the bone.
You eat the bone.
No, I eat blood.
I eat blood.
But you eat bone.
You eat the bone.
No, I eat blood.
No, I eat blood.
I think the others are going to leave.
Go leave.
Hmm.
I'd like to try.
It looks like
Anything
the
is better than
others
this.
are going to leave soon. I just want to let you know.
Alright. We'll walk back.
Okay. I go back.
Really keeps them busy.
I got the others to come back.
Come back.
Thank you, Asa.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Trying to remember, did we come from that way originally? There's some sort of bonfire, I think, in that direction.
Yes, I believe that that's where we came from before.
There are
There's another
multiple
small village
camps.
that direction.
Mm.
Yes.
There are,
Okay.
but it was in
Simply chose
that
this one
direction.
because of the-
Hmm.
Yes.
I wasn't sure what that bonfire was or something. Couldn't remember anything over there.
Right.
No, I remembered at least passing another another campfire on our way here.
Want to take a peek?
Where
I saw
the
there's
orc
something to
was
stretch my
originally.
legs in the
You
morning.
comfortable back there? I guess it's not the first
Comfortable
time.
back there.
Standing around doing
First time.
Some of us are going to go check
Alright.
down that
Fee,
way. You can grab some supplies.
friend.
Keep the fire there. We back
Fee
soon.
friend.
Feel friend.
Okay.
I'll
Fee
go with
friend.
you in just in case.
Fee is friend. Alright, I'm assuming you're Fee.
That's Fee.
Fee.
December is friend.
December is friend.
December.
December.
Mm.
Mm.
If you ever need to hide behind something in a battlefield, I'm one of the bigger big targets, so just you can do that.
Are we to be following them?
They're checking other camp. Some people stay here. And people that way, and the people that way, or their hand that way, and yeah.
Alright. Thank you.
Probably be best to just
You'd think that.
but it seems other people have other ideas. What? I see the shit house.
No, I didn't see
Why would you give me a tour of this
Shit bucket.
Shit bucket.
Wrong one.
want to see the shit bucket.
No,
Is-
I just saw an animal.
I don't know why everyone's obsessed with that. I don't get it. Yeah.
I have not told you anyone this since I learned of it. There are worse things than the Dark Lord, I'm afraid. And unfortunately, I find myself bound into the service.
Hello, friend.
It is nameless. An entity dark and strange. One might refer to it as oblivion or nothing. And it seeks the end of all things, an eternal quiet. And it might coven to its surface.
Come
I
here.
tell you this for several reasons. I'm trying to follow, not to the end of Forbidden, but enough that it does not end beforehand.
I did just see something run by.
He got away.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, it's a raccoon.
Okay.
You are simply too much.
Where'd you
Where'd
go?
everyone else go?
Right here.
Okay.
They went to other village. You can see bonfire.
Honestly, it probably just is moved as a crib, but I don't know.
I think we're just waiting on the two by the other hut.
Do I gotta start loading up on all the supplies?
Probably should. We can catch up with the others. Do you need help?
What are you
Curvy.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's
Kinda how it
my
reads back there.
my athame. It's supposed to be for sacrificial and casting.
Squeakle.
Yes, yes, it is squiggly.
Squeakle.
Yeah.
Piaster.
Sure.
He's just jealous he
Problem.
don't have hips like me.
He is very jealous.
I'm not. I really don't care.
Oh, he cares so much. If he really didn't care, he wouldn't say, I don't care.
Mm.
Well, that looks like it needs coming back.
Oh, nice.
Nothing of note over there. Seems like it's all ransacked. Whoever the Orcad is completely gone, if they had anything to begin with. So,
The
at this
nature
point, I
spirits
see no
probably ate him.
much point in staying here.
Got all the
Considering
supplies packed up.
we are in a forest, it is a nature spirit, and Mother Nature herself, she's probably got eyes everywhere. If the spirit wants to find us, it probably can. If we have no one opposed to it, we could just follow the path.
What you're doing?
If it leads us nowhere, we return back.
I'll go get the other.
Assuming our spirit isn't going to be coming.
This tree is blue.
That's
Yes, it is. We had this conversation while we were in here.
Why?
You said that blue trees were strange.
No, why is the tree blue?
I don't know. I'm not
No,
an expert. Maybe she would know. She does the planting.
That is why when you see a bear, you lie down. You make yourself.
Why is the tree blue?
What are you just...
Yeah, we don't need to wait any longer, apparently.
I've heard of blue needles on juniper berries. I genuinely don't know why that tree is blue. It might be due to
Oh, the nature spirit's back.
I don't know. I don't know. Nature spirit.
Mm.
guide.
She said because it's blue.
Guide.
It's blue because it's blue.
Mm.
Oh, she's the expert.
I think it's tasty.
Every time I see
You could bite it if you really wanted to.
No.
Okay, good. I don't think it would bring you any nutritional value.
I can't eat food.
Well, it's not like it's gonna bleed for you. At least, not bleed anything you're interested in eating.
Yeah, no, she don't have anything but tree sap and...
Got all the energy.
Oh, I didn't find that in these.
I'm gonna go that
You're
way.
rather dead.
Exactly. The amount of undead things crawling around this forest, I don't think I would want to bite anything in this forest. Really good I didn't find anything, to be fair.
We're getting ready to move out. Can you watch it?
Wyvern meat.
just enough
Oi, end of the book.
I've had a bit of jerky with it. We didn't have enough
Fia.
preserved.
Do you think yours are
Faye?
Hi.
I need a big
Hi!
No, it is actually a low-kind gesture.
Does everyone?
Much similar to how
Better
house
than
pets will
Yeah.
Yes, so.
their owners lie prey in order for them to have a hunt, or they simply see you as
Going past the
not
shit bucket.
much of a good hunter, so therefore they are trained
Oh, we're moving now.
to provide for you.
Typically
It's
residing
a
in
standard
the-
practice.
Speak with not a class or
A glorious spirit throwing to this shit.
where we're at.
We're moving.
Hmm.
They aren't exactly what she's picking right now.
Still, though, you know, a nature spirit, the living avatar, or at least messenger of who we're trying to speak with, if they'd have certain, I don't know, posterity.
You know what they say? Nature calls.
Alright.
Oh, where's my sword?
Nature is calling, in a sense.
Oh, never mind.
Was that something I said?
No, nothing at all. I'll explain it later, not right now. I feel like we're getting left behind by everyone though.
I don't think this just does.
At least by them.
Wow, yeah, a lot of this group is very slow.
Well, a lot of us tend to like to save our breath right off.
I know that boy, that'll be fun. I found some place to manage it, maybe you have.
Someone has to hold up the vanguard. No, not vanguard, but whatever the rear is.
And who has been squishy?
Exactly. Our screams will outlast them.
Do you have anything written in your book, Junpei, about plants?
I mean, fauna?
Flora.
Fauna and flora.
Any inkling of an idea on why these trees are blue?
There are known blue plants, that is for sure, and why they grow here. They don't seem to be growing as big as the other ones, that is for sure.
Do you think it might be the result of all the undead?
Don't see how that may be unless you think that
It's a
taking them
ghost
down-
tree. Ooh.
I think we're being judged for being slow.
We are being judged for conserving our energy.
A brisk walk
Smart
would be
over
nice, maybe.
brutish.
Concerned about our little friend who's not exactly got
But yes,
patient.
a bit of a speculation I could see.
There are, I suppose, a few
Especially
amongst our
that
party
this
that
is
exactly
perhaps
want
not
the
a
best as others.
particularly big plant.
Fair enough.
Is there
Stand.
not like a tree here?
Yeah, but I mean, as
Concern
in, like,
lies
in
less
terms
with
of,
getting people
how
to
should I
hurry
say,
up
like,
and
these
more.
are simply steps.
Our little guide friend not having the patience nor the
Like a
kindness
sunflower.
to bother waiting.
Perhaps it's also
I don't think they're doing
mimic as
something
such
kind of
because,
current,
well,
they kind of need us. Oh,
the
hey,
main
what's up?
sort of eater for these
I was quite literally made to guide you guys. I don't have another choice here.
caterpillars. They can usually
This is my
decimate the
life's
tree before
purpose, and
it
it's
even
very sad.
to grow as much of a sapling.
I think it can be pretty cool.
Can be pretty
Or rather,
cool.
they're trying to
Starting
commercialize
think it doesn't
something
like our company.
No, you're slow asses.
Well, for a guide, you're very
We get to meet tons of interesting people and see sights.
Happy.
Repurposed for
I feel-
you.
Yes,
Go
all of
in
you are so
mind.
interesting.
Like one.
I'm sure we're more entertaining than a couple of trees. Unless you
Oh
stick to
no.
them, which...
Oh no.
That is not. That's calming.
Oh wow! Oh,
Hello, you wonderful people. This map has a boss. So we'll wait for all of you to gather in here and then we'll get going.
Oh wait. Oh, this is where we did this is where we did a bit of the filming. Oh, is it?
I don't spoil anything. My recording's still going and I don't feel like editing later.
We have to fight.
That is so fucking real. Right, let me go into it.
I can't even spoil anything. We didn't go
You know
far
what?
into it.
You know what? You're all getting muted. Yeah, they're all muted.
My only savior is this damn ball.
You have attacks?
Oh, it was a struggle just to get out of bed this morning. Oh my god.
Classic Lorelei. You're edible. I don't know about Tay. I don't know, man. I found the raccoon in like the first shed I went into, so like. It's a coconut crab. I don't know, man. I'm guessing. We can just count.
I will say, speed selection. Feel free to use it.
Hang on.
If your character's typically fast, go for it. Be fast.
Is it nighttime on this map?
It is very dark in this map. It is in fact nighttime.
Fast speed.
It tells you to be fast because it is dark. Vampires, you have the night vision.
I'm so fast. He's zoomy.
Options all around.
No. Dude, he's farting.
Alright, gang. Just let me know, everyone. Yeah, okay, cool.
What?
I can't be asked to get my fucking keys. Hi gang. Usual shit. Players start, because no shit, fucking players. When we're ready to go, feel free to jump in. Take it at your own pace, because once I'm in, I'm starting doing this little shit again. So, don't miss out.
Walk the fuck in.
There we go.
No.
Let's go.
I saw you like fighting at
I'm beating you all in there.
What was this?
You take these.
I mean, I don't mind. We can use them.
I'm not about to hurry. Oh. My latest is very weak.
lights are flashing. It's like hockey.
What's cracking?
Oh, this is the same map we used for that tournament.
If anyone doesn't feel like touching their joystick, I do have 3 seats in the model.
We're in character, guys. We're
You
in
have
character.
3 seats on the model?
Moss, I love you. Moss,
What's
wait.
like a horse?
Ow! Moss, I love you.
How bad is the motion sickness on that thing? It's
I don't
probably
care.
pretty bad.
Just walk a little bit, like one
For me.
One little
Adventure.
How do I get down?
I had to resist everything.
Alright, adventure, let's go.
DM me.
There's a
I will later.
prefab where like it always makes you face
If
up
you,
when
like-
you're riding on someone. And
If
then
you
when
click on the seat and then
have
reset
that.
avatar, it'll stop you from breaking. If that's the consent.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what the fuck they're talking about over there.
This is true. I want to ride.
I wonder what the fuck they're
What's-
talking about over there.
Shit about prefabs over there.
Prefabs!
And there she goes.
And here she comes back. And there she goes. And here she comes
I
back.
didn't even notice that she ran out.
She's made it this far. I assume it should be
At some point, I'll stop being called the
Okay, everyone.
The only person I've heard call you that is yourself.
Yes, you could refrain from that. It doesn't put the argument.
Would you like us to start calling you it?
No.
Calling
Calling
you it.
Narrative, your biggest adversary in this group.
Pakyong Mule, maybe?
Anyway, remember what happened last time when I got you guys to like the last opening bit to the villages and I said blah blah blah, big orc, blah blah blah. Remember what I did then?
That sounded cool.
No.
Yes.
You're your own worst enemy.
Yeah. Well, if you don't remember, it went something like this.
Was he being mean?
Yeah. Did it just die?
Good luck.
What did it say?
I said good luck.
Means we're on our own.
Like, remember the bit where like getting like doing the orcs or something, like remember this and then he just disappeared.
Well, if that's a concern then.
Alright.
Someone else hold this lantern. I need you to fucking vanish in a moment. Shit, it's the
Clearing out someone again.
I'm so preoccupied with my own light.
Yippee.
At the very least, you get smacks in with it. It is, and you can't hold it.
A summon weapon?
Well, the guy has chosen to abandon the sea. Hope it's safe to so it's new. I would not recommend touching this. It hurts.
Well, it's an immediate point of interest.
Fire hurts.
Fire hurts.
I suggest turning out the lights if we're going to be fine.
As your only warning, like your father, I will let you burn yourself.
Fee, where you go?
Where you go?
We go here.
We go here.
Mm.
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 Oh, big 3.
Oh, big 3.
Hi. So, that light is fire. Your hand. You touch it. Fire.
Fire.
Fire. That's. Wait. Hats. Hot. Hot.
Hot. Hot.
Here, let me bandage that. Let me wrap that.
Fee friend.
Yes.
Fee is friend.
Fee is friend. There you are. Don't you understand?
Your hand alright?
it's Hudson. Oh, other person.
Well, it's not locked. No.
Let's go.
Breaking and entering it is.
It's not breaking and entering if it's unlocked.
We're going in.
I quite like it here.
And what is here, and who are you?
Greetings. I believe you know where you are, right? Not many people just walk into the glades like this, blind.
Suppose not, but more specifically, what is this tree, building, whatever you would call it?
Right, well my name is Daytorus Amberson. I'm an elf, I'm from here, and welcome to my place of research.
Research. What are you researching, my friend?
Well, you know,
The man up there named Daytorus.
not one to say that many forests are alive per se. What makes this one so different? Why is each tree living, able to do things, just kill the shit ton of orcs? A lot of trees have. Not this one anymore. It's,
I'm sorry, the trees have killed orcs.
Yeah. Like they grow vines from them. A couple of them been like dangled by their legs.
As it should be.
Sounds about right.
Orcs have practically became like bushes at times. Big wood that'll just sort of sprout, pass through them, then grow out of them. Grows over time, they become a bush.
Right. The trees, have they attacked you?
No, they find me friendly.
How do we make sure they find us friendly as well?
Have you been attacked by a tree yet?
Fair enough.
Past tense of 8.
What's the one?
Right.
There's a man up there named Daytorus.
I can come down.
Yes,
Sure.
would like to hear you back.
Convenient.
You might be a little.
That's what the other door leads to. You stop there.
Sorry, is this your humble abode? We do not hear you going through it, I'm sure.
Yes, no, it took a bloody long time. I did carve this out, yeah.
Oh, you did this then. And good craftsmanship. And, well, rest assured, I'm pretty sure most of us mean you no harm, I hope.
Alright, you hope, right. Should I be worried about a certain one of you?
We're not marauders. You're fine.
I didn't think so.
Should be known there's no need for bloodshed.
Maybe be worried about that one, actually.
You are.
Well, it's whatever
No,
the
that one
fuck
is
this
most
thing is.
harmless,
And that one over
actually.
there has their sword brandished, you know?
Perhaps most harm is here. They're easily predictable.
On the one hand, you do seem against
Is that
orcs,
thing an
that's it,
echo?
yeah.
Is that thing an
Yes.
echo?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
it
yes,
is.
yes.
That's
I'm not
Fee.
reliable recorder. They don't forget
That's
a word. So
Fee. Fee.
Right.
I send that through.
It makes sense if your name was like Echo or Parrot or something, if you keep doing that.
Echo or parrot or something.
Just entering a man's home,
No,
just
no,
invading their
yeah.
personal space.
Fee.
Fee.
You did not
Bone.
want, but just right here. How did you approach this episode of nature?
Fee your mask.
I don't know, and
Fear
gaming
mask.
sports, I've always heard stuff about
People dying. I think I'm here to have a look. I'm an elf, so I'm kind of in tune with this thing. You know, talk to it, accidentally killed it, making all this, you know.
The trees
Turns
don't
out
want to
even-
kill you after you killed this tree.
That seems fine so far. A tree killing people.
Yeah,
Oh, I've
apparently
seen
the
that
trees are
happen.
killing orcs.
Like living trees. Is anything
Yes, we
else?
witnessed it
Apparently.
happen.
Into these yet?
You treat the other trees nicely
I
enough, they
suppose
leave
I
you
wasn't
alone.
around when that tree killed an
And
us.
For some reason, apparently the ones here have just been
Honestly, with them, so but I've seen it
I
happen
know.
as well. Common occurrence where I'm from.
ripping apart orcs.
Trees coming alive.
Well, none of us, I believe, have any past
Actually,
transgressions with
magic
trees. So
That and
I'd imagine we're fine.
Quite the opposite.
there's someone demons
I mean,
that
I
roam
suppose
from
so. I'm
next
just,
to
you
the
know,
thing.
investigating
It's
why
something
the
that
trees are doing it. Not trees everywhere are alive like this. Clearly, there's something deeper going on.
Well,
You're
Your
investigating.
research led you.
For
it's a
who?
tree.
Yes, it is. Be best for you,
When such
Revna.
fades, it returns to its plant-like state.
No, I mean, investigating for who? I
It is being
guess
controlled
myself.
with
I'm a curious mind.
given life.
Not all things,
And it's
generally.
Alright.
I mean, if it's not like a
Find
drop,
anything interesting?
Yes. That was more a spirit.
I don't know. Sometimes some areas seem to
technically,
just start
yes,
decaying.
that's right.
Some have more life than the
Yeah,
average
it's just
forest. It's kind of
It's not
weird.
just
It's almost if
tree. It's just
the glade itself is reacting to something or someone. I don't know.
Is there any nearby area of interest? One
Believe
that
it or
has more of these decay or life, as you said.
In this area right here is the most of what I've been doing. Set up this place. Explore the nearby vicinity, but you know. Never strayed too far. At least not for now. Like, I am one man. I don't think, you know. Trees are killing orcs. They're in like squads and shit, and what the fuck am I going to do compared to an orc squad? You know?
It's certainly a message.
Mm.
We're just, I suppose, doing our own investigating, seeing what.
Be his
conclusions we
friend.
come to.
Right. Well, what have you found out or know so far then?
Not much.
Well, okay, are you familiar with the trees turning blue?
I'm going to get there.
Yes, it's like a weird side effect of them dying. It's non-traditional, which is why I've been looking into it compared to, you know, the living ones.
Indeed, yes.
They're living beyond
kind of
normal
death.
capabilities, and they're dying in a weird
Like
way.
a magical. Supernatural.
You think
My
it has
current
something
guess
to do
goes
with that mage
towards-
that was?
Likely not just them. If it's more far spread, they weren't that powerful. My current guess would be something akin to undeath or necromancy of some sort, but on trees.
Necromancy on
bizarre as it is.
trees.
Well, it's not normal death. They're not fading away in the normal sense. They're going a different color. They seem to have bizarre properties, from what I've been told.
I'm gonna look around the area.
Well, stick around here.
I'll stick around the roots.
Of course.
Of course.
Mary's in that
It's starting right out. What?
He's staring at something over there. I may go check to see if it's anything actually, or if he's just going insane, even more so.
Might be that.
Hey.
Has he eaten? Did he go into a state of torpor or something in the sort? Because he is not just frozen up. Oh, goodness, look at that.
Yeah, I've probably just headache.
He's back.
I had a bad headache. It was really bad.
Okay.
I thought you were negative again.
Thought you might have seen something in first.
No, I looked that way and everything went black.
I saw nothing.
But I'm going to continue doing a perimeter. I'll be back
Hmm.
in a bit.
Oh, Crop. Could you do me a favour? Yeah. Could you keep an eye on her? Just make sure she's safe.
I like my eyes.
No, I don't mean like remove your eyes. I mean like make sure she is safe. I'm sure she'll be fine. She's a capable woman.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I always sort of assume you're not far behind.
I was asked to keep my eyes on you.
Me? By who? Who?
Is
Is it Ravenna?
I think.
The woman with dark hair.
Name's Fuzzy.
But it was a woman. Just now, was it? You don't need to be babysat. I'm glad you agree. What's your favorite blood to drink, Master?
I like red.
It's mostly all red.
No, not the
Oh,
red.
rat. You said rat.
Red. I know my accent is hard.
Sorry.
I don't think many people have heard accent like mine.
I've not. It's not in a long time. Certainly not recently.
I don't think many people talk like me no more.
Perhaps not.
I'm glad I found you guys.
I think we technically found you.
I don't know. I'm the one who broke out of jail.
came to your location.
Hmm.
Well, I'm glad you like it so far. I find it rather interesting.
Much less lonely. Happy.
You're right about that.
No, I don't eat bones. I eat blood.
No, I don't want bones. Eat the blood.
No, you eat bones, not blood.
You eat the bones, not blood.
No, I eat blood, not bones.
No, I eat the blood, not bones.
But you eat
But-
bones, not blood.
Not blood.
It's gonna keep going.
But you eat bones.
But you eat bones.
No, I eat blood.
And I eat blood.
You eat bones.
But you eat bones.
You eat both?
You put one?
Blood bone?
Blood bone?
What's a blood bone?
What's the blood bone?
No, that's what I was asking.
That was I was asking.
What I asked first.
But I asked first.
Lord
You
Lyle,
both
what's a
have the
blood
same
bone?
kind of. I don't know. You've both got the same. There are things here that you both do, and you're gonna get stuck in a loop. No, not stop it.
I don't have anyone to do it to now.
Do it now.
Get comfortable.
Get comfortable.
I'm very comfortable.
Cordyceps and fungi and all of that. That's what you'll have to say.
That would make sense, actually. If it were necromancer. Whatever we want to call it. It's focused on blighting the land and causing
Okay.
nature underlying. And that is but
Ooh.
extant form of such. I mean, mushrooms and the like thrive on death.
Exactly. Eat away at corpses and bodies. Balak is laid about with dead remains of people. Is she fulfilled by fungi eating off them?
Yes. Did it not quite
It comes with a few.
deathly sort of thing itself?
We're not doing this.
Another.
Doing what?
Living like enough, I guess.
My neck hurt. I was stretching.
Rhymes with the phrase, following death is always life. When follows death, a cycle amongst them both.
Hi.
Regardless, we're heading in this direction no matter what.
Hi.
Going deeper into the forest, so
Effie.
there's all something to keep in mind.
I see.
Good to know. Very least.
Yeah, at bare minimum, there's trees that can take out hordes of orcs. We can pray we don't get the same eye from them, but should we, well, must prepare to fight giant trees. Let's do that old survey our surroundings.
There's nothing.
Take flight.
I've been wandering around for a moment.
I'm getting dizzy.
Yes. Yes, I tried to tell everyone that, but yeah, got bored after a moment.
You have told me.
Oh yes, because you were inside speaking to the insane she-man.
Though
Oh,
perhaps,
yeah, heads up. Have what to prepare for.
perhaps an aerial view would do us better.
Alright. I've never seen you take flight. Is that you can do with these?
Not for long.
I suppose if I had a pair of wings, I'd probably be up touching the ground. It would be exhilarating to take flight.
Likely exhausting in its own right.
I can only imagine so. Probably probably why this is the first time I've seen them. We'll see how the conversation's going. The next steps we take.
Good idea.
Goodbye, dear.
I don't think he said goodbye, dear.
It's goodbye, dear. You've certainly
Yeah,
gotten quite
oh.
close.
I think it was a good idea.
Yes.
It was a good idea. That's exactly what I said.
Look out.
It's suddenly green.
All's well out here. Nothing happened.
So many things attacked.
There's only me.
And you're clearly untouched.
Corpses.
Oh yeah.
It just speaks of his prowess.
Exactly.
Prowess.
Clearly.
I'll have you know, I'm a pure blood vampire.
Pure blood vampire.
Right, hear them helping you investigate.
If you enjoy the night sky, then go for it. If you wish to go inside, feel free. Don't really have anything in there, so.
How
the
long
worst
do you
can
chew
is
on
steal my
that
lantern.
bone?
So I don't know why you do that.
Very long.
But that's, I guess. I suppose we could follow.
I believe so. That might be our only other option besides defending this spot. Not even his land, it's just his lantern.
You got really green.
Got the really
Someone
green.
is holding a lantern.
Green?
I don't think we need them.
Green.
From the light.
Weird
being
fire.
able to see in the dark a little bit.
I'm curious.
Alright. Oh. You have another torch, Dara. Feel oddly belittled. Did my job for the past week.
A lot
Her
of lights
doesn't
that
cause
way.
her blade to melt.
Yes, it's rather
My
bright.
blade only melts after about an hour or so of constant flame. It's hardly
Exactly.
a fish.
I have yet to found a limit for my light source, so.
Fine, hardly. Fine. You literally have light, so it makes sense that yours is superior.
Maybe you could move the lights a little farther away. It's really bright.
Light source should be an ego hit.
A couple of us went deeper into the woods.
To be nicer to the vampire.
Revna.
Yes, that way. That way. He's like a puppy.
No, he's a hedgehog.
That's why you have to be beanie?
Yes, but he acts like a dog.
Well, I still am the party's
Hedge dog?
Head dog.
Maybe.
Pasta, respectfully, shut up.
Shut up.
Turmoil in our party already.
But you said it.
But
Already done?
No, I don't know. It has been oddly cordial.
And then again, think about how many times you all planned to kill me.
I haven't tried to kill you.
Consider that somehow.
There was an active attempt yesterday, even.
Single murder plan.
That too.
No one has actively attempted to take your life, rather preparation.
Yesterday.
And
That's-
stumbled into our party claiming to be the son of
No,
the
the
Dark
other
Lord.
yesterday, quite literally, someone tried to kill me from our own group. So,
Where'd she go?
we should go.
To be fair, she
Oh.
wants to kill a lot of people. She's hardly the
Oh.
most sane of mind. So it's
In
not
the middle of
try
a
to
battle?
mediate for our sanity. I'm going to attempt to help the elf group with their studies. It seems to be what our group is going towards at this moment.
I'll go with you then.
Feel free to take your leisure and or assist.
Studies are not my forte.
Yeah, mine either, but you know, what if like a big monster shows up, you know? You know,
Fair enough.
Your guys' new writing is really weird.
new writing.
Hmm. can't read your
What?
books.
Oh, you don't understand the modern language. A shame.
Oh, I'm
Just
so
like that, everyone scatters off to the wind.
I have to keep an eye on her.
Oh.
It's really high. Effie!
Effie!
The rest of the group went that way if you want to bother them.
Bother them.
Okay, fine.
They have all kinds of things you could eat. You might have more fun with them than us.
Fee,
Fun with
they
them
got
than
food.
Feed, they got food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're trying harder to get rid of her than I am.
Oh, we're trying to get rid of her? I thought she was hungry. I thought they were just being nice. She looked hungry.
I'm not trying to get rid of her. I just don't think I'm all that exciting at the moment.
But you said she was hungry.
Perhaps she is. Thought I saw.
Fee, are you hungry?
Fee, are you hungry?
No, I'm good.
No.
This perfect patch of no grass.
Yeah, it goes down the hill.
She's alright.
I think I would die.
I think we would get rather hurt, but I mean, look, she's got.
Can you do that again?
Why?
It's really funny. Wee!
Wee!
Everything alright?
Yes, just looking at trees over there. Don't really understand what's talking about.
Exciting stuff. There's a couple of us still up by the tree.
Right.
There's a lot of trees in here. If we look at all of them, we'll be here all day.
We're only interested in the decaying ones, I think.
It's why they're
Go
blue.
where they point me. But if they would like to learn about trees, they can learn about trees. They can relay the information when they're done, and then it saves me time.
I happen to know a couple fun facts about trees.
Are they fun?
Did you know some trees are also vampires and only drink blood?
No.
It's because I made it up.
Apparently they're observing dead trees.
So, fun facts
Well,
are
you can
just
leave it once.
fake facts?
No.
Perhaps. Perhaps we should warn Tiago about lighting a sort of blaze with all the dead forest around us.
Honestly, I want to see if he actually does it. He deserves it if he doesn't put that all together.
True. I fear though that karma will come back for him.
Indeed. And let him fix it by himself if he decides to be that. here.
I hope there aren't any bears out here.
Only bears.
Bears are scary.
True.
They are.
I've never personally seen a bear before.
I've only seen one, and it was just annoying.
They're like 3 bushes tall.
Indeed.
Wow. I mean, we have some pretty tall people in our group.
I
They're
believe that
inspecting
they'd-
a tree at the moment.
Hmm.
Apparently one infested by this. Experimenting on it with magic for that. Nothing I can exactly help with myself. I'm not too familiar with subjects of nature. But yeah, though, unfortunately. Apologies, did not mean to interrupt.
It's no worry.
Simply passing time.
They're all busy prodding mushrooms and getting to spew out spores or something. I'm not entirely sure. Exactly. I'd rather be over here than potentially breathing it in all honesty.
Yes, I don't want to deal with that either. One of the researchers to take that risk instead of one of us.
If their goal is to learn about it, what better learning experience than firsthand?
True. Indeed.
I think being a tree would suck.
Why is that?
You can't move.
Indeed. You got a fair point.
I mean, look at this one. Some guy just came out of nowhere and carved it open.
That happens to humans as well. I'm not really seeing too much of a difference other than the fact that trees can't move.
I can't exactly think either. So honestly, a tree may not care. At least it's one of some aspects of its existence. Now the trees that
Indeed.
can think, those are the ones who are.
Especially since we're going to try and find walk to at least that's where we're headed.
Do we have any indication of how many days out we might be from destination?
Unknown.
I see.
All that we have is that spirit in the other people that have already seen it. Or at least seen it in their dreams.
Yeah, our guide is kind of an asshole.
Indeed.
I can only imagine what the actual power is going to be like.
I hope they're nicer.
Would be nice, you'd say. Change of pace.
Where'd you get your shoes?
Fog and clouds, I can barely even tell if that's the sun or
That-
the moon.
I've just always said these. They're a bit old.
Oh.
Like a hand-me-down sort of thing.
Don't they
I
go
guess
on your
it'd be the
feet,
sun,
not your
but I can't
hand?
quite tell.
But you know, it gets given to you with hands. You know, hand me down.
With it, what? I don't get it.
Okay.
I wonder if we could find any non-poisonous berries in this forest.
I'm unfamiliar with the difference between poison and non-poisonous berries. Or at least visually, that is.
As well as I, but I'm hoping someone in the research group may be able to tell the difference. I mean, so far we haven't found any game out here. I'm not quite sure if we have rations left.
I can just start eating some and find out.
Oh, you'd volunteer?
Yes, I don't really get sick very often.
Oh, then
At least
you're
from eating.
likely to hunt a certain problem. Cool. Agreed. Did you all not take pieces off the wyvern for meat?
I was preoccupied elsewhere, I'm afraid. So
Of
I
course.
did not.
No worry.
With a few days of rations, that's about it.
Are you okay?
Not
Well, that's all that really matters. Oh, hopefully find something. Or at least figure out
Right.
what this elf had to eat for the past however long he's been here.
That is a good point.
Do you know if there's been...
I don't
there's been no
believe
games
you,
called?
but okay.
We haven't found
I
any.
Just a little
don't
distracted.
recall. I haven't been actively hunting.
You need anything?
Thief had some food earlier. And just a
Thief?
small thing.
Probably.
I'm talking about
I have
finding
things.
food.
I got paper.
Found that
I got cloak.
that
I
animal
got
thing.
the vial.
Animal thing.
Foresters, I'd be surprised if there was much living here.
The food.
The food.
Keep it.
Oh yeah.
I do wonder if any of the berries similar then might be.
It's kind of hard to carry all this stuff.
Perhaps it might be one of the reasons.
We'll get you shoes and then we'll get you pants. Perhaps some sort of belt function so you can carry your things. Pockets.
Everything is sort of gradually dying off.
Pockets would be nice.
Little satchel pouch for your leg. Your hip.
And the food source is fine and everything else falls
But I wouldn't need satchel pouch. I would have pockets.
or possibly.
I doubt your pockets are deep enough to carry all of your things.
I can carry all my things already.
You said it was heavy.
Well, yeah. Don't exactly have a good belt.
Told you we're gonna work on that.
I never thought I'd say this, but I almost hope that some sort of wild boar comes out and attacks us.
I don't. That would hurt.
Well, you don't have to fight. If it's just one boar, I'm pretty sure there's only 3 of us need to fight, probably. Maybe even less.
I can get very big then.
Ow!
Yes.
Wild boars are so disgusting to deal with. No needlessly aggressive.
Do you have fleas?
Do you have fleas?
No, I'm good.
Oh god.
Never fought a boar before.
No, I'm good.
See, she's good.
Good.
I'm going to go check on them again just to make sure. Much as well.
Good idea.
Are you?
Scream if you're in trouble.
Shouldn't be too much. I hope. Find out.
Perhaps I will check on the research team.
Best of luck.
If you get in trouble, scream.
If you got in trouble, scream.
Oh, by the way, I was going to mention it when you said it, but I kind of forgot. But you say something been talking to you guys, like in head? Like in a dream or something?
A few people did, apparently, from what I heard. Not a lot of us, myself included. I'm not one of the many.
Okay. I haven't heard any voice like that, so...
Consider yourself lucky then? Or it could be negative, I don't know which is which. I don't know all that much about the whole spirit voice in your head. Not the most common of topics to learn about.
Yeah. Guess I'd prefer not to have voice.
Exactly.
Fee. Bye, Fee. Bye, Fee.
Bye, Fee.
Oh.
We should gonna go hunt things.
And I suspect her hunts are going to be much more successful than the rest.
Probably. You seem to have been the other night. Found her with a rodent in her mouth.
She found a rat?
Seems so.
Lucky.
It's kind of hard to tell what it was at first. She'd mangled its stomach.
Yes, I couldn't even figure out what it was. She offered me it in pulp at that point.
She's kind enough to share a meal.
It'd be nicer if she didn't push it in my face, but it was okay.
That as well.
She'll learn over time. Just need to teach her. I'm not too certain anyone is necessarily qualified to teach her, but I'll have a go at it. Someone's coming.
Jaxith by the looks of it.
You can tell by his little arm wiggle.
Exactly.
Right, I bring news. Not great news, but news nonetheless. The research has been successful in a regard. We believe we have a solid idea on exactly what's causing the blue trees. Unfortunately, it's not something as simple as a disease or sickness, plague. It is quite simply a lack of mana. Mother Nature herself is dwindling at a concerning rate.
That makes sense.
It's a snack.
What probably is that Archmage woman?
Thing is, as well, it's not a case of you can just heal. As our friend here tested, it requires nature mana, it's not just a wound. Very essence of everything here is diminishing. Slowly, but surely.
So she's being used as a battery for the Dark Lord, I'm assuming. We
Possibly, or
witnessing
someone
Ringbar.
is using some sort of incredibly powerful enchantment or item to just drain her mana over time.
That as well. Maybe it's simple as a tap.
Possible. Point is, we need to figure out exactly where she is sooner rather than later. Hopefully the guide will return at some point. Talk to her. Figure out if she knows exactly what might be happening. If there's an individual we can go ahead to stop it, and then go do that.
Wonderful.
The usual, basically.
Easy as always.
I believe our new friend isn't exactly opposed to us staying, so for the sake of our vampire kin, I say we travel overnight again. Means we're not concerned with you and the others, you know, garnering injuries as we travel. With nightfall, at least for myself as well, I can sneak around easier, do what I need to do. Good luck in the way of life anyway, but
Another figure walking down the road.
Strange
such a friend.
I did see moss growing on the rocks down there, which means there has to be moisture nearby. Perhaps underground water? Or a stream?
It's a possibility. Our new elven companion has lived out here for a while. I'm sure if we ask him nicely enough, he can point us in the direction of food and water if we need it.
Indeed.
This fucking guy to get out of the floor wherever he went.
I don't know why Guide kind of just went in the ground. He said something. But
Last
it
time
kinda
he
confused me.
did it was to show us something. Maybe we're supposed to see something here.
Or perhaps it's because he's made of plants and needs a moment.
That's what I was
Perhaps.
thinking. Nature spirit and such.
With the diminishing mana, maybe he has to return to the soil every now and again to regain his strength. I don't know.
Perhaps. I take it Fi's just running around currently.
Everyone's taken the chance to go explore much farther than the two locations we've been, but under the assumption none of us have found any other kind of shelter we could preoccupy for the night.
Not really.
Right.
I believe that I have a small bit of supplies still from the castle, but I don't know if it will be able to cover everyone.
We've been given permission.
Yes. We've been given permission to use the humble abode, by the grace of the person we sort of walked in on.
We can use the balcony and such.
Probably. As much as I would love to get, you know, nice and creative and build ourselves a little something to sleep in, after the news that the trees are living and killing orcs for misbehaving, I'm not exactly in the mood to start cutting at trees.
There's no need to cut them.
If we got supplies from them, we would, but
No.
We could just stay under this one.
What's that, or
If you need a fire, you can just take dead branches.
Or if you're able to keep your balance, you could sleep atop one of the branches.
I'm not entirely sure any of the other trees would hold a man's weight.
Just give much and she'll give back to you. So I think if there's something to learn, it's fine to chop.
I've got nothing to give.
Maybe mana?
I'll just keep to
we
my
don't
10
have enough. Well, I
I'm
guess
the
you
last
don't
person to
have
ask
any.
for mana.
Yeah.
Don't want to cut into the diseased tree.
Well, it's not disease, is it? It's just
It's only one word said, way without being
Underdeveloped.
Brought from nature is now.
Alright, talk me through it. If it's just cutting into a tree and you're worried about your mana, what's it gonna take from me? Probably fucking nothing anyway.
He's got a sword out.
Right. We'll let him on not less than you think actually know. Don't try to be stupid about this. You speak of Mother Nature as a
Don't say
person.
a word, stand in my way. Give us cover for a moment.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You know, you're holding up your secret, and I'm not quite fond of that. What I'm also not fond of? Murder threats to the Dark Lord. Oh, come on now, let's be completely honest. What fucking idiot are you to openly spout, oh yes, you want to kill the Dark Lord? You didn't, you know, confirm my side of things and try to work it out?
So then, let's start making some bold moves, shall we? I know my sword's gonna be in the way, and anything you try to do, I can parry that, and I can dive this axe deep into your skull.
Can I get this guy?
Is we're going to move your blade away.
Don't make any sudden movements. He has the sword to him.
He's another sword blocking it.
I also have more tricks up my sleeve.
It's too dangerous.
You a big fan of your friend?
He has the sword at his chest.
Because I can make sure that you don't die. Let's lock that spell for yours.
Like I said, my blade is in the way. You try to slice anything, and you're just gonna glide across my blade. A bit more confident than you seem to give us credit for.
Because I don't need just a blade. Have you ever heard of a good twist of the neck?
Great. Speak about this quick. You're outnumbered, you have the capability to cast, and you're just going to die. Just put down the blade so we can make it quicker.
I mean, if you let let him go. We don't have to kill you.
Are you
This is probably a
fucking
bad
dumb?
call in the first go. No, I'm not dumb. But you'd be like, oh, I'm gonna kill you anyway. They're gonna take someone else with them.
Yes. You tried to stab me, do anything. I've got plate armor. I'm going to feel it, have an opportunity to do something. Let me show you a thing.
No armor is perfect. Everything has holes, everything has weaknesses.
No blade is perfect. When was the last time you sharpened it?
No need to.
Right,
There's
so you have a
enough
blunt
force behind
weapon.
this. There's enough force to see it through.
Right, blunt weapon going through what? Plate armor, gambeson on the inside, and then my flesh. I think you have plenty of time. You know, well, I have plenty of time to do literally anything.
How about we trade places? Who's like the man?
No, you seem awfully bigger and have armor. I'm not a fucking moron.
Are you really willing to throw down your life to take on one of us?
Or take out one of the group of bandits trying to kill the Dark Lord, yes. You don't know what loyalty is?
So you would kill one of the Dark Lord's son's party and anger him further.
Oh.
Already.
That's his son.
No, he doesn't have a son. You know him enough, don't you? Unlovable, unable to love all of her soul.
Great.
She's
so
just
you're what?
delusional.
She's not sure what
Right.
she's talking about.
So you haven't clue of loyalty either. The moment someone says something you're not a fan of, you call them a lunatic. Why don't you call that one a lunatic? He opened up.
I
with your
told you I
love
was
for
raised in a...
Dark Lord.
Of course, I'm delusional.
Oh, perfect. There are holes for the eye.
Yes, there is. There's one thing you fail to understand. You don't have a helmet, and that sword is blocking me. And that one. Interesting. What are you wearing again? What, a mask and a hood? This is a full plate helmet. I just do a headbutt backwards.
What do you want? What do you want?
The truth. You keep mentioning, oh, Mother Nature's a person. Go save them. What do you mean by that?
What do you want from us? Because you're obviously holding a hostage. You want something from us.
Who said that she's
In the
a
most
person?
blatant way.
Isn't it like the land below us?
That one there. I
call
believe
a
you
boat
agreed
a
to it.
she.
That's someone
Yeah,
else.
it's like the same way you call a boat a person. Are you stupid?
No.
Insults are not getting us
Because the
anywhere.
moment you said it, you tried to clear it up. You tried to prove otherwise. The moment it came into question.
How
So,
can we...
either way, it's... You're right, we're in the wrong. Oh, no matter what we say, it's not like you're gonna believe us anyway.
Okay, let's act like that is true. How
sounds like
do
you're ready to follow me.
how do we proceed to this without you taking someone's life?
No, you tell me the truth.
Of what? What do you want to know?
Actually try and say something and don't call the other person insane or that they're wrong or that they're lying. What is the genuine truth?
What is the genuine truth of what you want to know?
I mean, it sounds like you've already made up your mind. You can agree to anything you want. How are you
Right.
supposed to know what the truth actually is?
evidence in my favor.
What are we trying to get at? What evidence? Again, what is the purpose for all this? You're sort of
What
chatting
the fuck
about.
do you mean by Mother Nature being a person and that they're dying?
Don't know much. Know just as much as you do. Whatever we said there is us going through speculations and theory. The Ascended Ones left millennia ago. No one's seen them since. So, truthfully, knowing what really knows and understand. If they truly are still here, don't know. This is just the name of that. It has nothing to do with it.
I believe there's more to the story. Cause guess what? You motherfuckers aren't quiet. I heard quite a bit.
For some reason, I researched
So, do you wish to, you know, expand on said thing, or leave it like, oh, it might be the Ascended Ones? They're long fucking gone. They don't give a shit about us. What happens here? There's something going on within this round. Now, what is it?
What if they did?
I could take the risk, but I might have to be arguing with someone for a bit afterwards.
You
I
will
reckon
not
I-
be the most at risk here. They will just take it as an excuse to leave.
I mean, if I do this, it would very much just
If I feel
restrain him.
even the slightest bit of anything against me, I follow through with the next thing I'm about to do.
If you just push his elbow, he can't snap a neck.
Good idea.
No one behind. This is if you're willing to kill him, you'd be letting him kill our friend. You behind him. I don't remember your name. Jackson, whatever the fuck. You do anything. He kills him. You understand that? That will be blood on your hands. No one else is behind.
Expand on the Mother Nature talks now. Anyone here?
Never heard of the principles?
Shit.
They're a concept, and we are not completely sure that they're real, of course, but it's still a principle that some of us are royally religious to. It's a strange concept that they have, but as each to their own.
Right, yes, that's theory. So what, are they real?
We are uncertain, but as I said, one of our own is religious to them.
They told many tales of people within my robe. I'm trying to find any solution I can. We might approach this one.
You're still a researcher, right? I know who you work for.
Right, so
Do you not want to see
principles
do you wanna
are
really see
real.
this place?
Based off the theory, if one of them dies or starts dying as a catastrophic realm event. Shit, I guess if the nature one's dying, it'd lead to shit like this.
Do you really want that?
If they get him down,
At the end of the day, we're trying to fix this thing.
Diago, you're able to repair him, is that correct?
Right.
Not if they break his
Appreciate the concept. So, Keating, right, from past conversations.
But if he's merely wounded,
Still very going to kill the Dark Lord.
okay.
Out of
curiosity.
There are enough
What
of
do you even
us
have to gain
that we could focus the enemy,
Dark Lord
but we
dies?
need to make sure that Thiago survives.
He doesn't
You
die,
understand?
we all die, and you simply continue on.
I
don't see
did
how this
the
affects you.
one thing that people like you should really do more often.
What's that?
Submit. No. I fucking lied about my loyalties.
Get him.
Pull him through.
He's gonna close the wound immediately.
Drag him away. Drag him away.
Drag him away. Come here.
Take cover.
There's a deep laceration straight into his shoulder and between his neck. Okay.
I'm already fixing it.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
There. That should stop the bleeding.
Should allow the vampires to feast. They, after all, have not been able to eat in some time.
That'll stop the blood. You're fine. It will hurt for a while, but you will not die.
Yes, of course.
Oh. Boss is dead. Neck is snapped. If you need to feast, now's your time.
This is why we don't tell random people things.
If it's easier or
Spout
better,
your
I
mouth
will
off about our
extract some
plans.
Okay. So you can have it in a more palatable and less problematic manner.
If you find the other healer later, I recommend more healing.
You need to get away from me.
But that will help for now.
I understand.
Didn't we have a healer part of our party?
Yes, they already turned in for the night.
Damn it.
How are you?
Don't mind me. Could deny the bastard an afterlife. Don't need them
Does
coming.
anyone have any bandages?
I fixed it already.
Not on me.
I'm sorry.
It clots the wound, it does not heal it. It will not bleed out, but he will still need healing.
It's fine. Not everyone's done the shit I've done, the work I do. Not everyone's first thought is murder.
Alright, so,
And
here's
perhaps
what
it's
I'm
a
told in
kindness.
about our motivations. Speak up.
I thought we could turn them away from it.
Wondrous, are we planning to witch hunt an individual out of the group through this?
Here, move over.
No, I'm simply trying to make sure that we know who not to have more information about. If they continue to spout that as soon as we meet an individual, then we're all going to
It was a failure amongst the entire group. We all made mistakes. We all made mention of certain things we shouldn't have.
As long as the consensus is to not be as open.
Do you know where Lorelei went?
She went off in the woods in that direction. Try and help her, please.
I am.
Thank you.
It was the first sign of actually intelligent life.
You're very sneaky. Are you okay?
Did you? I'm fine. Did you have a bite?
No.
you might want to consider.
He's holding a vial. It is full.
Is this the one I gave you?
Hmm.
With rabbit's blood?
No, not a rabbit.
Is it from that guy?
Hmm? I don't know why you gave it back. It's your vial.
You should fill it again and use it for yourself.
I don't know if I want to.
Why?
Because I know something happened last time. I don't remember.
You were like a different person. You said you were a lord. One of the four of the Blood Garden. Something about your king.
The Crimson King, yeah.
You seemed to remember things from that time. It's probably good for you. It's
I want to
fine.
make sure that nothing happened. For all we know, he sent out some sigil that we don't know about to get more people. I wanted to make sure that you didn't get nabbed away.
I won't
Not
let
yet.
it happen.
Good. Keep to it.
And
I'll
I'm sure
stop.
Lorelai
Keep to
won't
it.
let me get nabbed.
Of course. I'm going back to the tree where everyone's everyone, per usual.
Can I ask a
So
favor?
Venna, with you.
What was it? I didn't hear what you said. And I'll figure out the favor part in a moment.
Is Ravenna over there?
Yeah, she is.
Good.
And what of you, Ulster?
I don't want to leave her alone. Can you fill this vial with blood from the guy?
Yes, that's fine.
Thank you. You know, he acts
Yeah,
scary
that's-
sometimes, but he's real nice.
I agree. Quite the charmer. You don't need to babysit me, Asta.
I know.
If something happens, I'll just disappear.
don't want to be lonely.
I don't much appreciate being used as a display. I don't.
Oh, so that blood. Make sure that she also has some of it at the very least.
She did.
Good.
Are you shameless? Are you accustomed to just drinking and drinking in front of others?
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know if it's bad or good or right or wrong.
I'm not as old as you. But I think I've come to terms that we need to do it to survive. And that there are things that we can do to mitigate what people see. Not eating other ascended beings. Or people. Otherwise. Trying to feed on animals. And yet, despite all of that, at the first chance every time, I will feed you to the vampires. Like it's some sort of party trick. Not an animal. We're not animals.
I'm sorry you ended up like this.
You have nothing to be sorry for. They grouped us together. The vampires. Besides, if not for you, Thiago probably would be dead.
I don't think
You
I'm
did.
a very good healer.
You closed his wound well enough. It's better than nothing.
He still might never use that arm again.
Do you mind the third company?
I don't mind.
Do go on. I don't mean to interrupt.
I'm just talking. I'm afraid I'm not very good company. I apologize for that.
Well, sort of came here with intentions of not being great company too.
Why?
Well, I tried to talk a man down, and it didn't exactly work out.
They all talked for too long. It was a waste of time. Could see from the beginning that it wasn't going to go in our favor. We should have acted sooner, but it's too late to cry about it, so we do our best and we move on.
Regardless of the situation, he was going to get hurt anyway. I was trying to prevent that, at least.
Yes. Is he alright?
Hopefully he survives through the night.
Zeno is around here somewhere. She could take a double look.
Whom?
The healer.
I believe she's around.
Even so. You stopped the immediate damage the best you could, Asta. You don't have anyone else.
I try where I can.
You do alright.
I don't think I'm very suited for this.
You don't have to stay. You might be lonely otherwise. It's rare to find those who disagree with the Dark Lord.
I'd rather stay here than with that other guy.
Have you ever heard of a man called Vodnik?
I don't think so.
Okay. Thanks anyway.
I can check the note I wrote.
Only at your leisure. Don't want you to do anything you don't want to do.
If it helps, I'll look. I still might look anyways.
If you'd like. No rush. You didn't talk to Raven about my problem, did you?
It's all she ever brings up. It's not my fault.
So she knows what we've talked about. She knows what we've talked about.
You're going to have to be more specific.
If I come to you asking for help explaining my problems being around her, do you then relay it to her?
No.
That's good at least.
What do you see as your problem then?
It's nothing I haven't already explained to you. Suppose I just worry.
So does she.
Be safer if I left.
For whom?
For both of us.
Not for you. You might die out there alone.
Be better than killing her before I go.
Well, that's what I mean. It's not safe for you.
If I made it this far,
And how much longer can you make it that far?
dunno. You doubt me.
The usurper is expanding the borders every second that we are not fighting against them. And we are just a very small, 20 people fighting force. We can't take on an army. Soon, his influence will swallow the world, and there will be no place to hide. So, it's Mossad dot everyone.
You're more pessimistic than I am.
I'm just realistic. If that were a case, then that would happen. Your all hope is to defeat him. And while I don't see that being a thing, it is something I want to see.
It would be a bonus. I don't really think there's much hope left for this world. But I am looking for someone. And if we're all going to die, I'd like to at least say goodbye to him.
A brother, a father, a lover.
Messiah.
I see.
I hate him. But I love him. It's infuriating. Just want to know why he left. What did he have to gain? What was the point? Sometimes I wonder if he just has this deep grand plan. That somehow what I'm doing now is part of it. He was always clever. He'd call me a fool for wallowing by a tree. Suppose I am one. It's part of who you are. Accept it, Lorelei. Bastard.
So that's why you don't like my words.
They're a bit sore. Yeah. But it's not your fault. I try not to hold it against you. Everyone's got a reason for doing what they're doing. Why they're here. Whether it's to defeat the Dark Lord and see his demise, or some other ulterior motive. Don't think either one of you are exempt from that, even if you found us by accident. You're here for a reason.
No, I very much want to kill the Dark Lord.
I do.
But what drives you? Why? Why does it matter?
You can start first.
On me. I am. This is kind of why I was down there so long. When his armies took over him, they killed everyone in the jail.
You want revenge?
I mean, I was in there for an extra 200 years. I feel like it's pretty justified.
I'd agree. It's honest. Anger is honest.
I am a Maester, or at least an ex-Maester from the Citadel, north of Grania. Philosophers and bookkeepers and, put it simply, librarians. Of the Grand Archives, sort of, is nestled there. The vastest world of knowledge, anything general to the expertise and the unique. That no one delves into, that is where all it is racket there. That is where I found myself. Why I feel I belong. I believe very much in the sort of tool and the preservation of knowledge itself. A weapon can be wielded by anybody, and therefore should be given to anybody. But there are certain knowledges that the usurper himself finds distasteful and wants to snuff it out. That is why I'm against him.
You want to preserve.
Preserve for the thing that is meant for everybody.
It's a hefty goal.
And the usurper himself, he deserves all right to have that knowledge. But to strip that away from everybody else?
Equality. Equal knowledge for all.
Therefore, the balance of the world can just sort itself out. If one nation wages war against another, and they both have full knowledge of each other, whatever weaknesses and strengths, then obviously the winner of that war should the one to be the one that deserves the conquest and survive and thrive. They would just simply better a natural selection.
There we go.
And do you want to go back? You both? Would you like to go back? From the stories you come from?
I'm X-based for a reason.
I
did not agree.
I don't really know.
I have no place back to Citadel.
I'm from Austin. I came from a noble house. We had land and lots of it. Should you find yourself... Should we win, and you find yourself not knowing where to put yourself, you would be welcome. Though I guarantee it is probably in shambles at the moment.
Aruf.
Man, we can always fix it.
Yes. Considering our immortality, there's plenty of time to do so. If we win. Big if. I'd like to see the winery again. Even if I can't really enjoy it.
Put a little blood in it, it'll be fine. That's the trick.
I suppose you're right. I should see if this forest has anything else to offer.
I have something to offer. A man, while he was still gushing blood from the open sword wound, I thought of you.
Oh, how kind.
Don't downplay it. Told me you haven't fed.
It's a lot bigger
Really
vial
trust
than
me
I
with
got
this
you.
one.
I'm going to watch you this time.
I just drank. You might want to hold on to it. Yes.
You're not the only one who thought of that.
Oh, thank goodness. Good. Well, glad we're all watching out for Lola here.
I can feed myself. I just don't find it particularly.
You've been very down
enjoyable.
today. I was worried.
I can
There
control.
was
I can tell
nothing.
you were trying to control your tone with me.
Previous part of the forest offered nothing.
I know.
I tried.
You said so, and here we are, feeding a fellow.
Do you think his shoes would fit?
We're taking his shoes. If they fit or not, we're gonna fit them to you.
I don't want his pants. He's dead.
You don't have to have his pants.
I mean, he probably voided his pants. That's what usually happens to people when they die.
Maybe he has some spare shoes inside.
He also had a full set of armor.
We take what we can off of him. We search his home. And we'll just bring it with us. We'll get it fitted. We'll repurpose it. If you don't like his style, we'll make it into something else. I know how to sew if we have the tools for it.
I do.
I think I know how to sew.
Okay.
I don't really remember.
Immortality usually gives you tons of hobbies.
I know how to play dead.
I learned when I was still human.
If you like, I can tell her you're fine.
Sure. I probably owe her an apology or an explanation tomorrow. I thought... First thing I thought of was grabbing her by the neck.
Well, insanguinated the man too. But if you're not comfortable, at least taking blood from her, because again, it is an association game. Human holding blood, doesn't matter if it's from them, on them, or just in a jar. The fact that it's coming from them, or any blood, it awakens the urge. So, we can make it things easier if we're the ones delivering it to you. Could be from her, just we hand it to you. That makes things a little easier.
Probably for the best.
Okay. I'm going to tell her you're fine. It's worrying. That's all I'm going to tell her. You're fine.
Thanks.
Of course. This might be one of the few cases where I'd actually carry vampire blood on me, so the next time it might be a lot more chunky and green.
That doesn't sound too bad.
You're disgusting.
I've had worse.
I guess I'm going to find somewhere nearby. Keep watch. You're welcome to join me. I'll probably be pretty quiet though.
If you're hunting, I can help. I know how to hunt. I can find... Ow. Where the hell did that come from? Who put a tree here? I broke Tay with that one. Yeah. Ow. I need shoes.
We're gonna take that man's shoes and other things, and we're gonna repurpose them for you.
It'd be really awkward if they were too small.
Well, can't we, like, heat the leather? Doesn't that, like, expand it or something?
I don't know.
Not quite sure how it works. We'll go inside, look through his things, and then we'll go for a quick hunt.
Shoes.